And what is up, my geeks? My name is DroidRider. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing great right now. So yeah, so if you guys are new to this channel, I'm DroidRider, by the way. Yep. So in today's video, I want to do something a little bit similar because I was watching a video by Guitar Hero Styles. It was about playing like with a $1 mouse, and I'm sorry if I have this mic here over there, if you guys can see it. I know I look really dumb with this, and it's because I can get like a better audio to talk about, like, you know, talking and things like that. So yeah, I think it would be a lot easier to do face cam rather than putting my icon on a chair through the image thing. So yeah, because it's kind of you know, it's a little, takes forever to edit and things like that. So yeah, so today's video, like, you know, like I said about Guitar Hero Styles, about playing like a $1 mouse. So I want to do a little bit similar, playing like 5 of these mouses. You see these? Oh, one of them dropped. So I wanted to do a video similar to Guitar Hero Styles, you know, testing every mouse and things like that, and you know which one would actually be good and to play Geometry Dash. So that's what we'll be doing right now. I think I said that we're gonna be using like 5 mouses on Geometry Dash. So this is actually the first mouse that I'll be showing you. This is actually you know, it's just an ordinary mouse, nothing special about this. You know, it uses like the little red. Obviously, normal mouses have that, obviously, but you know, it does have a little LED, but it's just blue. I think it's blue or red. I don't remember, but I only tried it I only tested it, but like I never played it on Geometry Dash. So this is actually the first mouse. All right, we got our second mouse. Is actually a Dell computer mouse. So it feels like a little bit like heavier than the last one right now. What's different about this mouse is it uses like a little red ball. It's kind of dirty, it's very dirty, but this is what it is, just like a little old mouse, like an old school mouse, you know. We got an optical USB mouse, actually a normal mouse. A story about this mouse is that I had this mouse since all the way to 9th grade, which is actually my freshman year in high school. 9th grade in high school, because the reason why I needed a mouse is because, you know, back then in high school they were giving like laptops, like not free laptops, but like for school laptops for work and things like that. So I needed like a little mouse, you know, that would be a lot easier, because you know, with the little laptop thing, you know, when you touch it and it moves the little cursor and things, it's kind of like very difficult. But I needed like a little mouse, but you know, it's just a regular mouse. This was actually my first mouse, you know. I used it on Geometry Dash, like from the beginning all the way to the channel update that I done, like the very first channel update. So yeah, some of you guys seen this mouse, but like if you guys are new, you know, this is actually the second mouse that I use for my videos. Channel update all the way to my, I don't know which video I went through this, because I used it like since I bought this one since last year on 2020, because I was doing some sort of like projects for my cousin and things like that, and I got paid for that. So I bought this mouse in Five Below. It's actually in Five Below. I think it was a $5 mouse. It's plastic, by the way, and even the little thing, the little ring thing, I don't know what you call it. I mean, it's plasticky. Plasticky. Last but not least, we got the mouse that I use right now for my streaming and videos. You know, I showed this already, and you know, it's really good, by the way. It's actually really cooler than the last mouse, than the other LED mouse. I forgot it was an LED mouse, the last one. This is actually like a LED but gradient version as well. It has like buttons here, no buttons in this side, but like there's buttons in this side as well. I mean, on the top it has, you know, everything. Alright, now that I connected the mouse with the OTG cable thing, the first mouse that I'm going to be using is this one, the very first one that I showed. I told you that has like a little LED, but it's not that lightable. As you can see it, look at this. Yeah, it doesn't light that much, but this is actually the first one that I'm using, so yep. Okay, moving the mouse, it feels like, what do you call it? I don't know. It feels like, this one feels like slower to move around, but mainly because I have the mouse speed like a little bit slow. I don't know about that. We're gonna be clicking level, you know, find the level that might be good to play. Let's try Unity, by the way. The clicking is actually not sure what it could be, but oh, I kind of jump in like an idiot. Okay, it feels slower, like it feels like slow, like It does feel slower, by the way, because I'm clicking it. It feels like, yeah, it feels very slow. I don't know why. But let's see if we can try to beat this level with this horrible cheap mouse. Yeah, still feels it's very slow, by the way. It feels very slow. Oh, what's that? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a really good mouse to use. It feels very slow. Clicking it just feels very slow as well. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I wish I had a hand cam, but like I don't know how to use a hand cam. How did I did that, by the way? Hopefully I could try to do like hard levels with other mouses, but you know, it's actually an easy level, by the way. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's actually not a really good mouse to use. Yeah, it waits like, it feels like you have to wait like a second, like not a second, but like 0.2 seconds. It's not, I can't deal with this mouse, by the way. It's just very, not that good. It's very slow, by the way. It's very slow. I'm not even joking. The second mouse is actually the Dell. Look at this. I'm using this to play, obviously. This mouse, not gonna lie, it's extremely slow. Look at this. Look at this. This is the pointer speed of this. Look at this. Like, oh my god. How can I? I know that people are not gonna believe me, but trust me, this is very slow. Like, I'm trying to move this mainly because it's a ball. Like, I showed this already that it's actually a ball instead of like the red light thing. This mouse is very slow. Like, even okay, it's more faster. We're gonna put this on normal, by the way, because I think it's like that. There we go. So it's very slow, very slow. So screw it. We're gonna play this on Geometry Dash, obviously. I'm gonna try to play Hexagon Force with this mouse because, you know, let's see, because okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is way worse than the very first mouse that I played. The clicking is kind of okay. It's very good. The clicking, kinda. Yeah, this is really hard to play with this mouse. It feels, the buttons, like clicking it, it feels like it's getting like stuck with the mouse, the whole thing. But this isn't a really good mouse. It isn't. Yeah, it's very horrible to play with this mouse. It's very, what do you call it? Not, I was gonna say cheap. What the heck? I mean, it's, of course it's cheap, but it feels like you're not even clicking it, by the way. It feels like you're not even clicking it, but in fact you're actually like, it feels like you're only like tapping the mouse and that's it, but like not the buttons. It kind of feels like that, by the way. The cursor is very slow. The speed of the cursor is very slow, obviously. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can't even pass Hexagon Force with this crappy mouse. I was gonna say a swearing word, but I can't swear anymore. But this is not that good, to be honest. Not that good. Oh my god. Alright, next mouse that I'm gonna be trying is my old classic mouse. It's the optical one. Optical USB. I think it's called like that, I guess. I mean, it should be really good to play because I shouldn't be having trouble with this mouse because I used it a lot back then. And especially when I didn't have a channel, my second channel, DroidRider, you know. So I want to try to do a demon. I think I know which demon it should be really good to play with. So I'm gonna be trying Mare Force with this mouse. Obviously, I keep showing the mouse even though I showed it like a bunch of times already. It's been so long since I played it with this mouse. Like, oh my god, 9th grade is the mouse that I had back then. All right, it feels very normal. Oh, dang it. Oh my god. I screwed up. That was my fault. Not the mouse, but me. I mean, it's still really good. It's still really a good mouse, by the way. It's just a normal mouse, like a, what do you say, like an office mouse, I guess? Kind of looks like an office mouse, but it's still playable, by the way.
2 hours later.
Come on, don't screw this up. Ugh. It's a really good mouse to use. Not gonna lie, it's really good to use. But you know, I mean, it's small, by the way. It's very small, but like not crazy small. But like it's small, by the way. Way better than the Dell. Not gonna lie, way better. All right, the next mouse we have is the normal LED mouse. I mean, you know, it's a really great mouse to use. But like, I forgot how playable this mouse is. But since I don't use it anymore, but let's see what it is. It's a really it's a big boy mouse, by the way. So I'm gonna try Operation Megan with this mouse, but nothing special about this mouse. It's just ordinary mouse, like an ordinary mouse like the other three. So this is where my idiocy of myself that I forgot to record with audio. So what I actually meant to say in this part is that the mouse is actually really okay to play with, but the only issue is that the thing is a plastic mouse. Like I wouldn't say kind of like a cheap plastic mouse. I would say something like that. But you know, there were some times that I used to have trouble back in the past when using this mouse. Like the clickings were, you know, it made like a really annoying sound, kind of like a zang or clink, something like that sound. It actually appeared on the ASMR video that I done. It was very annoying with the clicking noise. Because I don't know, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes it could get stuck. But like, well, it doesn't get stuck like, you know, like I want to press it again or something like that. No, it's more like kind of like, I don't know what to explain, but it just make a really clink noise, something like that, and it was annoying. So yeah, so the fact that that this mouse is actually, you know, it's obviously playable, but like, I mean, I recommend you not using this mouse because I had a lot of problems with this mouse, and you know, so don't try to play with this mouse. The speed of the mouse, the clickings, oh my god, great, but it's kind of okay, to be honest. It's just the fact it's just a plastic mouse with the little plastic rolling thing. It's just not that good. Last but not least, we got this mouse. By the way, I forgot to say this in the beginning. This is a $10 mouse, by the way. But the fact this is a $10 mouse, it's still a really great mouse, by the way. But I forgot to tell you that these buttons that you guys are seeing here actually change the speed of the mouse. For example, if I click down, it changes the speed of the cursor, by the way. And if I click here, look, it changes the cursor. I'm not like doing this like with crazy, like nothing like that. I'm not doing that. I'm actually doing this slowly. Like, look at this. I don't know if I can try to see it. Like, this is how it is. These buttons, by the way, and this allows you to, you know, to return like this. For example, I click here for accident, click here, boom, you exit like perfectly. That is really useful for me to use, by the way. Let's try to use Speed Racer because somebody wants to challenge me doing Speed Racer, obviously. The clicking is really good, by the way. It's really good. The fact that it has a bunch of buttons is pretty much useful. I mean, I said this before. It's a $10 mouse. Really good mouse, by the way. You know, I'm hoping to get like one of those auto clicker mouse. I mean, the Logitech 502, I think it's called like that. By the way, I forgot to tell you, some mouses allows you to use the right click to jump or to click, whatever. This is the lift clicking. You know, obviously the main point of to play a Geometry Dash, and this is for something else, by the way. I'm not even joking. That you can play with the right clicking, by the way. I messed up in this part. Mainly because most Android devices doesn't use the right click on to play Geometry Dash. But on this device it allows me to use right click. Obviously, I didn't change some settings like that. Never changed any settings, you know, to play Geometry Dash with to click on different mouses, but you know. Anyways guys, this is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did not enjoy this so far. I hated this. By the way, it was giving me headaches with, you know, with every mouses and things like that. But I prefer this mouse, by the way, the $10 mouse. Still really good to use, by the way. Don't judge me, I still use this mouse. Don't judge me. Because, you know, hopefully if this monetization for YouTube works for me out,
I might get a better mouse or even a computer, because most people were begging me to get a computer and things like that. I don't have a computer. So tell me in the comments, which mouse would you prefer playing with these crappy mouses or the mouse that I use? I don't know. Your choice, by the way. My name is DroidRider. What the heck? I don't know what happened, but I think I pulled the mic wire and I kind of think it fell. I don't know what happened. I need to be a little bit more careful about this, but yeah. So, I'm DroidRider, like I said, and I say goodbye.